If we know one thing about the trucking industry is that it's extremely heterogeneous. There's so much diversity in terms of types of vehicles, the types of operations. To see, hydrogen trucks, to see natural gas, to see, the advancements in diesel. It's cliche, but there is no silver bullet or one, particular fuel and technology that's going to work for all fleets and all operations. It's all about education and, figuring out where things make sense.
I think at the end of the day, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And as we sort of gear towards this and we move through this electrification journey, a lot of companies are going to be adapting and the pace might slow down a little bit, but I still think the end game is in sight.
I think the efficiency of these tractors is going to improve over time. I expect you'll get a better fuel economy with these tractors than you will the other trucks as the fuel cell stack technology improves. And that will help drive further adoption down the road.
In the truck driving community, it's kind of hard to get people to go on to the new next innovative thing. So when you do pull them to the truck stop or something like that, you get a lot of funny looks. But then you get those ones who's like, hey man, what's this? And then that brings out the kid in me because now I want to show you everything. I wish I could get you in the truck with me and show you like, this is the wave of the future.
I think infrastructure will continue to grow, and I think the map will continue to get filled. And I think with the advancements in the technology, especially with the engines, the X15N and beyond, I think the future is very bright. And I think it's absolutely the path that we're seeing so many large customers get excited about, and we see tremendous growth and interest and opportunities.
So I do think battery technologies are going to continue to improve. I think that in terms of the overall battery capacities and the charging times, I think that those are both just going to continue to improve as time goes on with technological advancements. But also in terms of just fleets are going to learn how to use these trucks better. And so that's a lot of the key piece right there is, once you can get the maximum efficiency and then people doing the maximum things they can with those trucks on those routes, I think that's the key way to get electric going where it needs to go.
At this point, there's no turning back for us. So when we made the goal of completely zero emission by the end of 2025, as of right now, that is our future. So we don't have any plans to bring any diesel or any other equipment that would release any carbon into the atmosphere. So we're committed to that, and we're going to stay to that.
I've been at Penske over 38 years. It's not because it's so fresh. I really think this is one of the most exciting projects that I've ever been involved in. To be able to pull this off and do this run on less in Texas, not in California or where there's more common hydrogen, I thought was pretty special.
What I'm hoping to see is success of those trucks, and then a herd mentality from the industry to start to seriously look at it, because it's going to get de-risked a little bit. So with the infrastructure in place where it needs to be and the technology validated through various fleets adopting this, I think is going to set up a situation where you could see wider spread adoption. But, it's all at the end of the day about the market and the fundamentals of the market. We're in a challenged environment with freight rates, the costs of everything going up. So that's a bit of a headwind, but I think at the end of the day, natural gas has found its time and its place, and we're kind of right at the ground level of something pretty exciting.
I am an eternal optimist, and I think incremental progress is always progress, right? And so we figured out 3 years ago, nobody saw a hydrogen fuel cell truck on the road. 7 years ago, 8 years ago, nobody saw a Class 8 battery electric truck, and now those are fairly common. So we're constantly introducing and demonstrating and proving new technologies. So I think we're figuring out all kinds of stuff all the time. And so it gives a lot of choice to the industry. Which option works best for you?
Technology does make a driver better, but last is still last. When you combine the driver embracing the technology and understanding the technology, it takes the fuel efficiency and performance levels out to areas that were uncomprehendable just a short time ago.
From my perspective as a driver, I understand this is the wave of the future.